Going on to you Pisces out here. So you Pisces have the Strength card, the Six of Cups, and then you Pisces have the Page of Wands. So you already know what it means when you get the Six of Cups. It means an ex is coming back. Somebody that you were romantically interested in at first is coming back. For whatever reason, it didn't work out. So the Strength card, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Wands is very self-explanatory. You Pisces are resisting the desire. Huh? I'm in here, but I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video. Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm done. All right? Okay. But anyway, easily understood. This is a person that's coming back in. But then you Pisces are going to resist the desire to go back with them, or the temptation to go back with them, because you don't want to go back with them, right? You just see something familiar. But the best way to deal with a person who's trying to connect with you is to actually stay away from them. That's how it is that you do it. The Page of Wands right here represents how you're in a situation where you actually did the right thing instinctually, right? / intuitively. You may not have necessarily known it, but staying away from someone who wants to do that is actually one of the best ways for you to make sure that you don't fall prey to the nonsense that they've got going on. Now, I'm not saying that they mistreated you, right, or how severely they mistreated you, but the two of you are not together anymore, which would indicate that the two of you, for whatever reason, don't necessarily get along. So if the person did mistreat you, again, you staying away, definitely one of the best remedies in the first place to make sure that you don't get caught up in that karmic cycle. See, a lot of the times what happens is that the reason why people get themselves caught up in karmic cycles is because they go back. They go back. They go, okay, I'm going back. They don't, instead of them separate, cut and run and go, nah, I'm good. They go, well, the person is tempting. Let me go back to see if they actually have changed. Then the cycle of dysfunction happens to them, and then they get wrecked. And then now it's like they develop the anger. They develop the anger towards the person. And then now they want to do it to other people, and it spreads. No. Got to forgive that. So the things that the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles represents, you Pisces have built up a natural resistance because you've built up enough strength, like I said. See, you Pisces are not weak. What it is that what you Pisces represent, it's not about like physical combat and all of that. It's more so of a spiritual one. It's more so of a type of combat where it's about you Pisces needing to do things on a spiritual, mental, emotional level. The dysfunction that people give to you, and you having to learn to transform all of that into something that is not self-destructive, that actually works in your favor, that is for your own benefit, as opposed to you accepting it and then it makes you spiteful, right? So you Pisces are spiritual warriors, not physical ones. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be physical ones too. You have like a code of honor and you do combat and all of that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you Pisces have a spiritual understanding that people need to heal. Remember, you're the opposite sign of Virgo. Virgo rules the healer. So you being the opposite sign of Virgo, Virgo rules the healer, but Virgo more rules the physical body, as to where Pisces rules the spiritual body, the aspect of yourself, dealing with the emotions, the mental, the spirituality, fixing those things. And then when you bring the two together, Pisces and Virgo, what you have here is the marrying of the two, the complete body of health. Not only taking care of yourself physically, absolutely, right? The Virgo aspect, knowing what herbs to take that'll, heal pain and heal headaches and things like that, but also the Piscean thing, which is learning nourishment. That's what the water signs represent, learning nourishment, figuring it out, figuring what's going on with you. and see the situation, right, on a spiritual internal level. And what's going on with you, Pisces, is that you have built up a certain amount of strength to where you're not going back. And that is one of the best. Also, you're doing it without even knowing it. That's one of the best defenses to build against someone that is trying to be dysfunctional to you in the Six of Cups, but just in a general sense. The best thing for you to do is to separate yourself from a dysfunctional person and then go and do something that you legitimately enjoy. Build up. That's not self-destructive. Build up that level of compassion and love and joy, and that feeds the strength, not just physically, yes, because with enough emotional baggage, it can cause you to become physically weak and sick too, but also with joy, right? And so what happens is you don't take nonsense from people, and that's what happened with me when I learned my own value, right? I'm approachable, have things going on. I'm not a jerk. I try my endeavor best not to be a jerk as best as I possibly can, but we all fall for that, including myself, right? And then to see how much drama I would get in return, I'd be like, nah. I just shake my head to it because I'm like, nah. And then and then like the people who would try to like lie to me and be like, oh no, that's what you're doing to them. And I'm like, doing what? So you're implying that I'm a heartbreaker. You're implying that I'm breaking people's heart. I'm running around getting in the drawers of everything, if you know what I mean. Just getting the drawers of everybody, right? I got a whole I'm the new Victoria's Secret, the way that I got just a wall full of drawers that I got hanging here from all the different people that I done went ahead and used and treated like that's not the reality of the situation. Like, I only want one person. And see, I'm glad that a lot of you Pisces are doing it on your own, because the Page of Swords here, you had to create your own boundaries. You learned how to create your own boundaries. The King of Wands, excuse me, and then you have the Queen of Cups. You learn how to navigate those woods. You learn how to navigate, or you're learning how to navigate, or learn. You Pisces are learning how to navigate or get through or find your way throughout your own emotions. So you're learning how to figure out what these emotions mean for you on a regular average basis, to where a lot of your emotions now are not very confusing. You know what they mean. You know how to interpret and to decipher them. The Queen of Cups now represents how, but you will not do it. You are also learning who to trust, and you can do it to, and who not to. And the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Cups right here speaks to how you as basically sorry about that, you as a Pisces, right? It's a little bit new. It's a newer feeling, because you're learning how to even navigate more intense emotions and feelings, and to decipher that. So not even that even really blocks you or causes you to be self-destructive. Remember, the devil cannot harm you directly. The devil has to convince yourself to do it, to harm yourself. And that is what happens, right? It's do this. So you have to learn how to not be self-destructive. Same thing when it came to me, same thing when it comes to everybody, right? This goes right back. I gotta bust out the chart. This goes right back into why it is that I was talking about how people only love on a level of Chesed and Gebra, right? Which is severity and mercy, right? They only learn how to love on these two and then down because of their self-destructive behaviors. Once they get past through this, right, the abyss, which will teach them about the self-destructive behaviors that they're doing, now they have to own up to it and to gain wisdom and understanding and to stop doing that, right? So, and they will eventually learn to stop doing that. So eventually what's happening here is that most people will never get beyond here. They'll never get here. They'll never get here. They'll never get here. Never get here. And they'll just stay these two and down, which is the realm of the animal, because they will never understand their own self-destructive behavior and how to get over it. They'll never do that. But you Pisces are, which means that a lot of you Pisces are, and you are navigating past this to here, here, and here, right? Well, you automatically get here when you get to here or here. It's just a matter of how you want to rule. But that's why it's in the middle. But then the Knight of Cups represents, like I said, moving forward. So emotionally as well. So this person thinks that they can just show up here, right? The Six of Cups show up, tell you Pisces a couple of things or try to appeal to you. As soon as you Pisces saw this person coming back, y'all dipped. Y'all got out of there. And this person's been trying to get, their hooks into you again. And for you Pisces, and thankfully so, it hasn't worked. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. You've been moving forward. You've been staying away from them. Hold on. Because for the people who say, why don't we ever see you shuffle? The King of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. To clarify, the Knight of Cups. And these three cards right here, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands, you've evolved emotionally. So now the Page of Cups, all of this, the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands, is gotten to a point where you will see them grovel, but do not get back in a relationship with them, because they will seek to repay you negatively in kind due to the fact that they had to get on their knees and beg for you. They're supposed to be so mighty. So yeah, you're not, like I said, you're not going back. And see, the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is you were born at night, but you weren't born last night. Meaning that you Pisces know what's going on. You have your head on a swivel. You know what's going on. You know, they got to actually do better than that, than to just be than to just be so sloppy like that in the first place. They got to do better than that. Let's clarify the Strength card. Matter of fact, yeah, let's clarify the Strength card. Three of Wands, excuse me, that's the Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Swords. To clarify the Strength card. So these 5 cards for you is the Three of Swords, right? The Three of Swords and the Two of Swords represent, you know that this person is full of it, because the Two of Swords shows us, my dear Pisces, that they still refuse to accept or take accountability for any of the things that they did to you. However this relationship broke up, why ever this relationship broke up, they refuse to take personal accountability for that. But then they're so heartbroken, and then they want you Pisces to come back, but come back to a pile of rubble, because they're still, I just showed you, they're still going to be the same way. They haven't learned anything. They haven't learned much of anything. And the thing is that the Nine of Wands represents, they're grasping at straws. They'll say anything to get you Pisces back. And then the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords represents, they're a ship without an engine. They are, you know what I'm saying? The point that I'm trying to make here is that they have no direction without you, Pisces. But it is what it is. They should have thought about that before they did all that stuff in the first place. They should have thought about that instead of them doing all that stuff in the first place to get on your bad side. They deserve everything that you're giving to them without giving it to them. They deserve the fact that you Pisces choose not to be in their life, because why would you want to be in their life? That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. So glad that you Pisces have learned your lessons. So that means that you Pisces won't have to deal with sadomasochism anymore. You're evolving past that. You're actually getting rid of the things that the kind of issues that you would have had you know what I'm saying, as you were born into the zodiac sign. Because every zodiac sign inherently has its problems that the person who inherited the zodiac sign from being born into it has to overcome. With Pisces, right, and Virgo, one of our biggest problems, our problems that we have inherited, is sadomasochistic relationships. We'll get into devouring relationships where people will try to make us a part of their cult, and we have to learn to break the brainwashing. I hope YouTube don't hit me for that, but we have to learn to break the pattern of the brainwashing, the self-destructive patterns that we allow them to create, and we perpetuate. We create ourselves and to perpetuate and to allow to still exist. We have to dissolve those self-destructive mentalities and behaviors. And that's exactly what it is that you Pisces have learned to do. You're learning how to do it. So it's an amazing thing, because now you're starting to evolve even past your own inherited problems of the zodiac sign. Who are you going to become next? But I know it's going to be amazing. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 19,100 and change already. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.